So many network marketers fall in love with a health and wellness product, and then they realize that there's an incredible opportunity to build the lifestyle and income of their dreams. But what happens when you get started and you run out of friends and family to talk to, and what you're doing on social media just isn't quite getting you where you want to be? Well, the truth is, it's probably not your fault. It just takes a little marketing know-how that you may not be getting from anywhere else. So on this podcast, I'm sharing with you the secrets that I've been able to learn from all of my top earner friends and mentors. I'm pulling back the curtain on exactly what it takes to get people excited about the wellness products that you have to offer, to help people improve their lives, and to get you to the rank that you want to be at. My name is Soraya Goddard, and this is Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Hello everybody, it has been far too long. I haven't done a Facebook Live in weeks. Whew! Eek, sorry. But I want to jump on today, and whether you're on live or on the replay or listening to this on the podcast, because I'm going to turn this into a podcast, I'm super glad that you are here. I want to tell you why I've been telling people not to buy my Instagram course and to not build their business on Instagram and to go back to whatever it was that they were doing, because for some reason I've been giving that advice a bunch lately, like a bunch. And so let me explain to you why, and I'll give you just three very quick reasons why I try to discourage people from getting on Instagram. So if you are on here, hey Michael, hi Carly, if you are on here and you're like, I'm already building on Instagram, that's awesome. Still listen up, because you might have teammates that this applies to, and trust me, this advice is something that you will want to give to your teammates, because you will want to increase productivity, okay? So hear me out. I have sold over 100 Instagram courses, right? Over 100 people have enrolled in my Instagram course. I don't know what the actual number is now, but it's well over 100. And so I've talked to all the people inside, or not all of them, but a lot of the people that are taking the course. I hear the things that people get stuck with. So I've got that data point. I have my own network marketing team where the people in my team get access to that course as well. And so I've seen people go into that course, take it, and the level of success that they either have or don't have. So I'm coming to you with some data. I'm not just making this up anecdotally. I've observed, hi Mary, I've observed, who's gone through it, who hasn't, who's had success, who hasn't. So three reasons, or three cases, I guess I should say, where I don't recommend that you build on Instagram. So number one might seem obvious, but a lot of people get stuck here. So I have a lot of people that come to me and they go, teach me Instagram. And I'm like, well, what are you stuck with? And they're like, no, I'm not on it. Teach me how to use Instagram to build my business. And I'm like, first of all, I don't do that. Like, I'm not in the social media teaching game in terms of like how to post and how to do this. I like to teach strategy and techniques. Quite frankly, I don't teach Instagram. I actually teach marketing. That's my big secret. I just teach marketing. You could honestly take what I teach about Instagram and apply it to Facebook and apply it to LinkedIn. You can apply it to anything, and the fundamentals are going to be the same. So if you're not already on Instagram, I am certainly not going to teach you how to do it. But moreover, the more important part and the nuanced part that I wanted to share with you guys is that if you don't love a platform, if you don't love a marketing platform, if you're not already hanging out on a marketing platform, then it is too much for most people to A, learn it, B, apply awesome marketing principles, and C, be consistent at it, right? But if you're already on Instagram and you're already loving it and you're already creating content, then it's just a matter of tweaking the content, because you've already got you love it and you're consistent, right? So my number one reason why I would not recommend that people build their business on Instagram is if you don't already love it and hang out there for fun, okay? I definitely don't recommend that someone learn a platform just to market there. Here's the thing, if you're here watching this video, or if you're listening to the podcast version of this, you're either already hanging out on a podcast platform or on Facebook, right? That's where you naturally are. It's where you feel comfortable. It's where you spend your time anyway. Why would you add more complication by learning something new just because you think that it might be fancy or new, or that's where like all the people who are buying hang out. Newsflash, people buy, hanging out on Facebook too. So anyways, I think you guys get what I'm saying, but I would never recommend that anyone learn a platform to do that. And I will tell you, like, just as a side note, I get messages all the time of people asking me tactics about Instagram. Like, I'll get them DMing me saying, what filter do I use? Or where's this filter? Or how do I use IGTV? Dude, newsflash, if you can't YouTube that or Google it or figure it out on your own, you are not going to succeed in anything in life, let alone network marketing. So I probably don't respond to 95% of the messages that ask technical questions. And if I do, I'm usually like, hey, you can find that on Google. Or, hey, you could probably Google that. And it's not because I'm mean. It's because, A, I'm freaking swamped with my own business and my own life and my own stuff and building my own business. And like, I'm not going to spend my own time teaching you how to use Instagram. But moreover, again, if you can't, Marie Forleo calls it everything is figure outable, right? If you're stuck on that type of thing, then you're probably going to be stuck in a lot of other things in your business. And so that's not the type of person that I really feel connected to. And so I don't really want to spend my time answering those questions. I hope that makes sense. Okay. Number 2, if you aren't already growing elsewhere in your business and you want to start using Instagram, I don't recommend it. So here's what I mean by that. I mean, if you already aren't growing from social media or in-person parties or prospecting or something else, like if your business is not growing whatsoever, I do not recommend that you start a new thing and try to grow there, because it's usually not the platform that's the problem. It's usually a lack of consistency or a lack of motivation, or those are kind of the same thing, or a bunch of mental fears that are blocking you, money mindset, fear of selling, or something like that, right? You got to get over that regardless of the platform. So a lot of people come thinking that Instagram is just so easy and that people are just buying stuff everywhere. And no, it's really not the case. It's just a different vehicle to connect with human beings, and it's a different way to serve people on a different platform. I hope that makes sense, because it makes sense for me. Number 3, and this is going to be controversial, and some of you guys are not going to like this. If you are not prospecting somewhere, if you are not asking for the sale somewhere, then you are probably not going to want to ask it on Instagram, and therefore you will not be successful there. So no matter where you hang out, and this is kind of the theme to my live, there are just some truths and some fundamental skill sets that you have to have. And one of those is asking for the sale. Now, it doesn't have to be weird. It doesn't have to be awkward. In fact, I love asking for the sale. Hey, look, if you want to buy my stuff, awesome. I'm going to sell it to you. If you don't, no hard feelings, right? Or as Ray Higdon says, and I saw Marina Simone making fun of this the other day, like the whole, if not, no worries. That is really the way I approach my business now, which is, hey, look, I'm here to serve you. I've got products that can help you. If you want them, I am all for helping you. If you don't want them, it's not a big deal. But either way, to get to that point, you have to ask for the sale. And so if you have blocks and you have mindset issues about asking for the sale, i.e. prospecting, then you are not going to be successful on Instagram, because newsflash, Instagram is not a place where you can just drop a link and people sign up. Like, it just doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way on Facebook. It doesn't work that way on the internet. It doesn't work that way on, Instagram. It doesn't work that way really anywhere. So you've really got to learn the fundamental skills and then be able to apply that to a brand. Now, that's a lot of tough love for some of you guys, because some of you guys think that Instagram is like the, be all end all. And don't get me wrong, I freaking love it. As you can see, I'm not on Facebook actually very much. I'm mostly on Instagram just because I am always on there because I enjoy it. I like video content. I like pictures. I like writing captions. That to me is just fun. I like the people that hang out in DM all day long, and there are some clear benefits to that. So if you are like already comfortable asking for the sale, if your business is growing, if you are already hanging out on Instagram, then yes, it's a fit, man. Come on down. Let's connect. DM me, let's chat, hang around on my Instagram feed, and you will learn, hi Donna, you will learn all sorts of tips and tricks and things that I use on how to grow on Instagram. But quite frankly, it's just the same stuff that will apply and work on any platform. So, all right, guys, I hope that helped you. If you have any questions, leave them below. If you thought that this was really helpful and you have some teammates or some friends who are thinking about making the switch to Instagram, go ahead and share this with them. This might help them make that decision. But either way, what I really want you to do is go over and connect with me if you are on Instagram over at Soraya Goddard, SORAYAGODDARD. You are welcome, Michelle. And if you guys are on the podcast, I so appreciate you. I am actually experimenting now with a little bit more streamlined workflow where I'm going to be doing more Facebook Lives and converting them into podcast episodes so I'm not doing double the work. So there you go, trying to work smarter, not harder. Anyways, I will see you guys over on Instagram. Follow me over at Soraya Goddard and DM me and say hello. Talk to you there. Bye. Hey friends, I hope you enjoyed Secrets to Marketing Your Wellness MLM. Before you go though, I have something for you. If you are looking to grow your audience online via social media so that you can have people getting excited about your products and reaching out to you to learn more, then you need my cheat sheet that has 50 health and wellness Facebook Live topics that will attract an audience to you. It also walks you through the secret 4-part formula that you can follow on both Facebook and Instagram that is proven to have people reaching out to you. And when you get it, I am also sending you guys an audio file for those of you who love to listen to the information on the go. You can get both of those things at www.sorayagoddard.com/podcast. Again, that's sorayagoddard.com/podcast. SORAYAGODDARD.com/podcast. Thanks so much. Chat soon.